Hi everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. Today we're going to take a look at a rat knife that is Randall's Adventure and Training, and the particular model we're looking at is the RC5. Now if you're a fan of heavy, hard use, hardcore outdoor knives, you're going to like this one. Just as a interesting point, Randall Adventure and Training has recently changed their name from rat knives to ESEE knives. That's ESEE, and that stands for Education of Survival, Escape, and Evasion. That's what they decided they wanted to change their name to, and that is effective February 1st, 2010. So here's what we got here. We've got the comes as a with the knife with a Kydex sheath. You also get a detachable belt clip. We'll take a look at that. It comes with a survival tip card, sort of a credit card style thing with some survival tips on it, and it also comes with some information here about the knife and just basic information there. Taking a look at the knife sheath, it is a Kydex sheath. It is made with a slight texturing on it. We can take a close-up of that and see that. As you can see, it is it's got plenty of holes there for tie downs and that sort of thing. You can see the texturing on that. It is I would describe it as a friction sheath, but it does click also. It does have a click there, so it does click in like that. So it is held that way. It does have a good push-off point right there. You can see it's got plenty of tie-down holes and so forth. It comes with a cord lock as well as a length of paracord. It does have a water drainage hole here. I'll show you about this detachable belt clip here. This knife used to come with molly locks, and they now are selling it with this plate here. It's a detachable belt plate, and it's also made of Kydex, and it does have the clip on it there. And the way that works is it comes with Chicago screws. And what you'll do, if you want, you can just keep the knife like this if you'd like, or if you want to use the belt clip, then you just use the screws and attach it like that, so that the knife then you're sort of attaching a belt dangle, essentially, is what you're doing, and the knife can be worn that way, and it'll clip on your belt like that. Or you can just take it off and just leave it off and just keep the knife this way. You can see it's molded there to the shape of the blade, and it's a hard, rugged sheath. Taking the knife out, looks like that. I'll give you the technical specs on this. That's a blade of 5 1/4 inches. It is made of 1095 carbon steel. The blade does have a saber grind on it, which is essentially a flat grind that starts at the halfway point. That's what that is. The blade is a full 1/4 inch thick. 1/4 inch thick steel, and that maintains its length or thickness almost the entire length of the blade, and as you can see, until the grind starts, it maintains that full thickness all the way there. It is powder coated for protection against the elements. It is a full tang. All right. The width of that blade is 1.5 inches from top to bottom. The weight of the knife is 16 ounces, and the overall length is 10.8 inches. This handle here is made from canvas micarta, and that's a man-made type of a material where basically layer upon layer of material is glued together, epoxy resined together, and then cut and formed and shaped into the shape that is desired. You can see they're good and thick scales. They're held on by 3 fasteners here that have Allen fittings in them, and that's a 3/32 Allen fitting if you're interested in ever removing those. They're accessible from both sides. You can see it's rounded, the shapes, it's rounded all throughout. So it's it's easy on the hand, it's comfortable, it feels good in the hand. You can see the logo there. There's the logo on the blade, and you can see the new name there, the ESS or SE, I'm sorry. You can see that good thick powder coating. The blade, I took measurements, and that blade angle is cut at a 35-degree edge. Your edge there is at 35 degrees, so that'll give you some idea of the type of use this knife is meant for. There is some jimping up there at the top for your thumb, just to help a little bit up there. There is a glass breaker pommel on the knife right there, and of course that's a lanyard hole. This portion here of the handle that you may have been noticing is a bow drill divot, and essentially what remember, it's a survival knife. So if you're trying to start a fire using the bow drill method, where you've got a stick with a piece of twine or rope between it and made a bow out of it, and you have it wrapped around another stick, and you're going like this. This is where it would be spinning right there. You would be using this as the top block, and then bowing like this. That's the idea of that there. It is absolutely a rugged, hard use knife. This is the real deal. This is hardcore. I mean, this is a indestructible knife. I would have no hesitation whatsoever to make a hands-down recommendation to anyone in the service, serviceman or servicewoman, that needs a good, hard-use, dependable knife, or anybody that needs a good, hard-use, rugged survival knife for camping or any kind of rugged use. That's absolutely a great knife. Comes with all this. All right. Well, thanks a lot. I'll see you again.